Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Polished Planning and Palette. This is Jeanae Jones. And guys, this is my very first video using a brand new phone, brand new Motorola, and I have an easel up here. You can't see it. Finally. So this video should be longer than normal. Okay, I'm just going to show you guys how I actually use my planner, and I will be able to use a pen nicely this time because I am no longer having to hold the camera and write simultaneously. So anyway, I'll just give you an example. We're gonna, let's see, most of February is already planned. So I will go into my March pages, and here we go. There's February, there's March. I usually only keep 1 month's worth of Bloom's Franklin Covey 2-page per day planner pages in my planner. I only keep for the following month the monthly page, because I usually have things I need to transfer or things that are coming up. Like, for example, here on March 13th, Talon's Reach is having another junk journaling event, and I want to be there, and so I put that in there. So anyway, I will go ahead and focus on Friday, March 13th. So I'm going to, oh, and of course I don't have the pages in here. That would be typical. Hold on one second. Let me grab the pages for March 13th. I have this wonderful thing full. It's a very old thing from 2010 that has all of my Franklin Covey pages, and I got it at, oh gosh, what was it? ARC for next to nothing, for about $2. It was great, instead of $30 to spend on a brand new one. Okay, here we go. Let's see. This is 2025. Flip, 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 flip. Okay, here we go. We got to back up now. We're in 2026. Hope you guys can see all that. Okay. Yes. Okay, here we go. So I usually take 15 days at a time out of this storage binder. Okay, here we go. There's March 1st, 2026, and there's the beginning of it. So I will flip through the 15th page. That's the 17th. There we go. So I will open that up and take those out. Close that up and put that back. Okay. Oops, let me put that away. Okay. Great. Okay, so here's my March pages. You see March 2026. Put those in my binder, and we're going to go to March 13th. Hopefully you can see that pretty well. Okay. All right. Go to March 13th, and I will transfer any items from my monthly 2-page spread to my prioritized daily task list for Franklin Covey and my hourly appointment schedule. So we know it's going to be at 5 o'clock on the 15th. So there's a 5 right there already, so I don't have to mess with that. So I just put 2 dots right next to it, and 00. I don't have to put PM because it's obvious. And Talon's Reach, Library, Event, and then I will put junk journaling. I'll probably be going to a couple other ones, local ones, before the 13th. And so I would also put it on my prioritized daily task list, so I could, which is right here, which I can check off, because I like checking my stuff off. Also, here is the quote for Friday, March 13th. There is the greatest practical benefit in making a few failures early in life. Thomas Henry Huxley. I like that. I like almost all these quotes. So anyway, Talon's Reach is something that I definitely want to do. So I would put it, you have A, B, or C right here. I'd put it as a B because it's important, but it's not something that's absolutely crucial. I make it as a B1, and then I will say junk journaling. And then usually on Fridays, I'm not, let's see, are my girls going to their dad's that day? No, they're not. So they're going to be home that weekend. But I would usually put, let's see, on Fridays I have to A1, Journey, my 12-year-old child, Journey's class update. I do that every Friday. And what else do I do on Fridays? I balance my checkbook. That's A2. And I usually text my best friend. That is Amber. Text Amber. And other little things I do on Friday. Of course, there's my whole school schedule. That usually starts around 8:20 a.m. And then I would put 8:20 to 9:10 or whatever the hours are. And I do that for each class period. We have 7 class periods at the school, the high school that I teach. And then I would, for the daily notes, I would use this as my regular journal. I don't have a junk journal in my Franklin Covey. I have it in something separate. But I don't put Friday's information on Friday because sometimes I am a building sub, so I go from at the same school to the end of the school year, but I go from class to class to class to class. Sometimes I like to leave my planner open. And so I don't want everybody reading all my business because high school students will read your stuff. So I usually will put whatever is going on Friday when I want to journal, I'll put it on Thursday. And I do that for every day. I automatically, for Thursday, I put it on Wednesday, and I just keep going backwards like that. So whenever it's time for me to journal on Friday, I just start here and start off Friday, March 13th, 2026. I usually put the time. I put where I am. That makes it interesting later. Sometimes I'm here in my bedroom. I call it the queen bedroom. Sometimes I'm at school. I put the particular class that I'm in if I have time to journal. If I'm at Barnes & Noble, if I'm at the library, if I'm downstairs in the basement with my daughters, in the living room, wherever, it doesn't matter where I am. Or, what Starbucks or wherever I am. Or in the car even, I put that on that second line. And also I put my mood. I put mood and ... and whatever it is that day, if I'm happy, if I'm sad, if I'm pissed off, if I'm eager, if I'm elated, and there's a million ways you can be. And also I put my current weight because I weigh myself every morning after I get out of the shower. So, and then I put, my friend Chantel was asking me what to journal. You can journal anything. I journal everything. I journal what's going on with my daughters. I journal what's going on at church. I journal what's going on in this house, what's going on at school, what's going on in my love life, what's going on with our cat, Lucy. There's a million things you can journal about. Or a goal that I'm trying to achieve with Avon, or my weight loss struggles, or something funny that happened this morning, or something weird that happened with one of the students. There can be all kinds of things. I've been journaling so long, since I was 17, so it just naturally comes out of me. It's very, very, I don't have to think about what to write. I just start writing. Sometimes the motion of starting to write gets you writing. I learned that from the movie Finding Forrester. That's the same thing with typing. Sometimes the motion of typing gets you in gets you typing about something, you know, gets you, the motion of it gets you in the mindset of it. So anyway, that's how I usually plan my weeks and days. And once again, the beginning of the month, there is the March index. The index I usually put a, I don't particularly like this, call it currently page. It's not one of my best, but I use that and for the currently page. And there's also another page here that I can use, but I like to use this as an actual index of things that have happened over the month, so it's easier to find later. And then also on this side is the March 2026 master task list. All the things I want to do, so I can check these things off and put them, and then I transfer them from here into my daily pages. Franklin Covey is a really easy system. It sounds maybe kind of complex to people who haven't used it before, but it's honestly the best planning system out there. It's the, what of my friends say, it's the gold standard. That's what they say. Yeah, that all the other planner companies are great. You know, I love the other planner companies. I love Happy Planner. I love Erin Condren. I love Keleva Plan. I love Jane's Agenda. I love all of these planning companies. But my very favorite is Franklin Covey, and I'll always come back to Franklin Covey. So anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. God bless you. God keep you. Bye-bye.